Hello people, this is nobody else. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a great day so far. So we are continuing our adventure in the Koronus Expanse. We are playing an officer, master tactician, with a navy officer background. Last session we were visiting Thacera, a feudal world where I was some sort of I would say cult, some sort of let's say issue with the governor, and it's as far as I understand, it's the quest for the Arbiter. Last session, got transformed into the body of this Maeve, if I remember correctly. Say hello. What she was? She was where are we? We're here. Maeve, and he was working with us, trying to show us the place, and yeah, and there was some kind of a crystal or some kind of a device that was moving the souls of people between bodies. So we got transformed into your body. Need to go. Where do we need to go? Not get the. Right? Not go. Need to go. I guess there. Wait. So yes, go up here, I guess. Several commanders are talking in a loud whisper, taking no notice. A bolting man, the bow had his catching energy. Never thought a thing like this would happen in my time. A new celestial has paid us a visit. They say he descended from the sky in a great bird of iron and stepped out of belly clad in golden armor. And he's anointed for you. Rubbish, I've heard that tale before, and the only anything would be is a noble one like any other. The more important one, treats everyone like that and pushes people around worse than any of your own nobles. But that's the way it is, isn't it? It's the good emperor will that they are placed beyond the 7 hours in the dust. How the world works. Next thing you know, that celestial will make his whole place his own. No, I wish it was like you said, but something tells me bad things are coming now that he's here. I've heard the new celestial way. Look, that's Maeve over there. She's serving the Celestial. She can't tell. What's all about? Hey, Maeve. Leave away. You tried to evade the cross-attention only for coincidence upon vultures. They stare at you. You're a bizarre animal. I was told that the Celestial Lord accepted the kitted Hasera from the court's full hands himself. He didn't shun the fool, he didn't beat him. What's going on? Never did his hand with voluntary affairs. He didn't beat him. Yeah. Well, Solomon, we shot him and we... No, don't think. Yeah, initially we didn't do anything like that. Yes, it's true. The servant, have you heard about the mutant disaster? Everyone wanted to blame the commander or the execution, but the in fact was merciful, like something. Yes. Okay. Maeve, you got closer to me than anyone else. How did he treat you? Yeah, Maeve, tell us. What's it like to be around one of God Emperor's anointed? Yeah. It been me. I know that I couldn't have said a word in his presence. You never know what to expect from someone of such rank. For all you know, you say the wrong thing. The wrong thing, he has your tongue ripped out. Roasted and served you on a plate. What's that look for? Happened before. Wouldn't lie. He was amicable and kind to me. Just quick glance, just to walk on the same ground he stepped on. If we had roads like that, we would breathe more freely. Why can't they make mercy as soon as their own faces? Have you heard about Lokima's new wife? Okay. We managed to... No, we don't need to go there. We should... Yeah. Here. Here. We should here now. Aha. Now we're finding our people. The fox in your companion's hand speaking. There is no need for concern. The proctor and I am in the middle of examining the against to you with the gun. I will be back as soon as Oh. Bella. Oh, I feel uneasy even though the Lord Captain did not report that everything is fine. Something about his voice doesn't seem quite right. Then again, the proctor is there too. Shut up, little whisper. Ah, they're really acting up. You know what? I don't care what the Lord Captain said. Something's wrong. Thank you, Dira. Activating standby mode. At least I found you. I need your help. They take no notice to your effort, but after a moment, one by one, they turn their gazes silence falls over it. My dear. Were you not the one assigned to watch over the rock trader? These cars. It is us they have been coming from. Those I usually surround the Lord Captain. I'll be damned. Either I'm completely out of my mind or no. It's just insane. The Lord Captain. In that body of that court lady? That's rich whisper. I'm nobody else on my ancestors. Earth of the other on my ancestors who perish in the course of Kunrad's Vigri's treachery. God else must I dredge up from my past to make you believe me. But you could have memorized a few facts from the Lord Captain's biography. Are we to play guessing game now? Look, I have Solomon Sabermaster with me. Will he take his dog to gut me, the young cheat? This statement is potentially true. Cybermaster pro are difficult to breach and override, much less in a primitive culture as this. If anything could cause Solomon to be part of Francis' faithful group, it would be a threat to the Lord Captain. I have fun everything profiling so I need my body back. We need to get upstairs. Just trust me on this. You'll find the rogue trader at the top. Tell the shuttle pilot to take us there. You won't listen to me. Okay, on the Sark Queen. Go back. Up. Ooh. When the task clears, you see the familiar horde from the shadows that just arise back with Maris as the meteors. Behind him stands a cage in which, or rather your body is set in your face is covered with tears, your lip is split and a box lies next to you. In the other cage, the side stands Solomon, glaring through the bars at the true government of Sarah upon seeing you, guided the proctor's radiance. It seems waiting for you anything without taking his turn. Guess for you, he gives you a slow nod, ready for fight. But how did you? The elevator, damn it, why did you have to make all this commotion? Why couldn't you just sit in a cage, out of the way, and wait for the ritual to come in? Have risk, move. The ritual is nearly complete, my lord. The option is ready to irrevocably switch the threads of fate. You have stolen something from me, Rildo. I have come to reclaim it. How, may I ask, do you intend to do that? Only telling myself know how the ritual works. Certainly. It's the only one who can perform it. It just happens that Hey, Psyker, return me to my body at once and I will grant you an easy death. But why would I negotiate with a corpse to be? You are the past and the governor, and I am bound to the future. You're really not going to like that future, old man. The ones beyond the door already send their regards. They say they can't wait to meet you and this little king of yours. The deathly light of Thasterium all around him, permeating his soul, melting into his color. He says, Corfu Fool snaps his fingers and the guards ready to oppose. Intense silence that follows every sound everyone can be heard. And then the metal cage meets a piteous creak as someone slams his entire weight against the bars. Yeah. Thank you, Glado and Solomon. Look at him. Look at him. Nice. But now we need to get our body back, right? You struggle to move after the war has. You realize you are staying in your own palms. Oh, I'm back. You move a hand in each muscle. Nice, we are back on our body. Knife, the real knife, look at you. With myself again. It was so. Items lost. Combat. Well done, so. Governor, for the crimes of stealing my body from me, practicing heresy around monstrous, you're already sentenced to death. Attack. How dare you hurt anyone around in my own place? Starship, do it. My lord destinies are already set in stone. Whoa.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
I will fight if I must.
Stone Sentinel. Okay. So this is Cassia. Wait. We have here. Ah, we are here. Glado, Solomon. You know what? Cassia, she will be here in the middle. We'll do this. Oh. This. Ah. Okay. Ira, she can be here. Oh my god, look at how many can be. I can put her here. Oh wait. That's here. Good. That's here. Let's put here. Towels. Do them. Put here. Yeah. If. Okay. Oh, he can be here. So this one. Oh, if I move him. If I move him here, move the dog. Can I move the dog here? No. Oh, so they cannot be moved there. He can move. If I put him here, I'll do because there are these guys here. There you go. Yeah, I'll put him here. Cast is there. put him here. I'll put this one here. Abelard. Abelard. Where shall we put Abelard? Can we put Abelard? We put him here, like this. I think these are not much. We might need... Oh, so we might need to kill 1, 2, 4. Okay, so we need to kill the sentinels. Need to kill sentinels. So let's put him here. Right? Can we move? Oh, we can move. We can move. We can move. Let's put the... This is... That's with the sculptor, stones and... Which stones and corrupted art on the... Okay, let's put... I think they will move. Everybody. Let's put the... There.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Back line. Right here. And let's put the rear. Here.
That is foolishness.
This one. Oh, he'll go first. If
I'm
him.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, in reality. Nice. But then, what is this? Attacke der även Voice of map can do attack. We do. Ooh. Let's do
Me?
this.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Nice. No. Can we move here? Shall I? No, I won't move here.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
This way!
Nice.
I've suffered worse.
Will do.
Let's do this.
Was that you? Or
Let's do. What is this? Both of the above. Okay, we have these,
will do.
and this. Oh, okay.
On it. But of course, will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate. Be gone.
Nice.
My vow is to serve.
For 7 rounds. Allies recruits reduced by half by enemies dodge easily. Yeah, let's do this
Running binaric override.
for 7 rounds. Then we can do these. Right? Or we can do this. Or we can do this. 3. Let's do this. Do this.
This is not a battle, but an execution. I am a savant of destruction.
Nice.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Nice. Oop.
I am your doom! Death to non-believers!
Glato,
This?
we're undertaking this task.
So he does.
One of us would be enough.
But then I can go and do gains from here next time it does not come towards attacking. But don't need that. And can go actually here. Do this. Like come here and I do this. Okay, so we can do counter. We can do this. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll do.
Moving into position.
What did you say? Use power ignition block targets. Do this.
I'll take it as a priority.
Yeah. Oh. You don't have anything
I'll do
else.
what it takes.
No. Wait a sec. The voice of command can give it to extraction.
On it.
With this. With this. The temporary additional temporary one for every 2 stacks of
I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me?
Nice.
I can't stand it.
Okay, let's deal with the big ones.
Is a reward.
Touch. Yes.
I will do my duty. That's not the Seneschal's job. It will be done.
Or I can do this here, right?
Indeed.
Do this. Then let's do. Can I do? Any rank of parties after longer games until their next turn.
Victory is
this?
imminent.
Can we do this? No, we cannot do this. Can either do this or okay, let's do. Oh, I can. No, I cannot move. Ooh. Ooh. I'll just attack it.
At your beck and call.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Lesson learned. Experience? Nothing matters more.
Look out.
Let's get to it.
Oh, he's moving.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
If I may,
We gave him, we didn't give him. Give him the voice of command. I'll do this to them.
me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Wow. Can I do? So we can do this. Bring it down. Oh, we don't have push. Do this then. Do this.
Was that you? Or
What?
none will stand against me. Just as I foretold.
Wait a sec. Thought I target this one.
Anything else?
Will either go very terribly, or will
Unexpected result.
touch. This. Oh, we gave it to someone else. No.
But of course.
Yeah. Repeat, reload. Repeat, reload. We'll have one more.
On it.
Yes.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
We have. What we having? Oh, have the hunting rifle. Aha. Me. Can do this.
Was that you? Or will do.
Do this. Yeah. He can do stuff. So analyze and one. So we need this.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
We can do either this. Can do. It captures everybody, yeah? Yep. Nice. Don't need this, huh? He does reduce the damage. Okay,
Running
let's
by
do this.
heretical right.
Let's do this. Oh,
Grey hair, sure hand.
Let's test our skills, Glato. Glato, we're undertaking this task.
nice. How? Can do this. And do these.
No heretic escapes punishment.
What a rush!
No! This is the linchpin.
I'll make it
Do
happen.
linchpin. Do this here.
It's as good as done.
And do...
I'll see to it personally.
Oh, they still have it, okay. I can do ignore cover, have double do. Who has voice of command? He doesn't. He has.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Okay. And we can do these.
It will be done. Once you a target.
Ooh, we killed them. But then I can do
No matter the cost.
from here.
My
These.
place is at the fore.
And do this. I do this. Into this. Okay. So let's do
Victory
this.
is imminent.
Oh, I can't do. Oh, we have a lot of. Stuff. Let's do. Can we do this? Right to spend 2 images.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
This.
It will be done.
This. I will do this.
At your beck.
One less.
I can handle this.
Rain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, so he moves. Need to move these. Yeah.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Nice. Do or do this. You will kill them all. We'll do this.
As duty demands.
We'll do.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I've suffered worse.
I mean, I we cannot. Because this is close, right? Yes.
Anything else? On it. Just as I foretold. Anything else?
Nice. You guy. How do you? I'll do.
Request approved. My vow is the Messiah condemns you.
No. Nice. Social makes everything a number except.
One of us would be enough.
Nice. Now, this guy you can do. I mean, we can do this, right? From here.
The guilty will fall. Target eliminated.
Then he can do this heroic type. Okay. We can do like this.
Understood.
Can do this.
Guilty.
Can do this again.
Executed.
Yeah. Our
On it.
this IP he does.
It's as good as done.
Can I do this? Oh, I can do this. Oh no. Yes. An AP. And go and do this. Go here.
Let's make some opportunities. I'll make
Yes.
it happen.
Ooh. Ooh. So 6 were left. Ah, yeah. Of these. Okay. Okay.
You should feel honored to witness this.
We've got a job to do, Glato. Accepted.
Whatever, okay. That's okay. Oh,
It won't take long. The order is clear. I'll take it as a priority.
Quick, quick!
Target eliminated. completed.
Nice.
Indeed. Victory is imminent.
Don't touch me!
Is part of the trial.
Where we move? Where we move?
If I may,
And we need to move here.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
With 3 PM. Burning, bleeding.
My ears are ringing.
I can't stand it!
Will do. Was that you? Or...
Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Messiah.
Hold the formation. Let's test our skills, Glato.
Who if not me? On it. It's as good as done. I'll make it happen. Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Emperor, protect me.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oh.
I have read tomes of military tactics. If I may? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. In the name of House Orcellium, I shall prevail.
I'll see to it personally. I won't compromise my principles.
Oh, we can do this. Disadvantage.
On it. I'll make it happen.
Nice.
There is movement in the Imperium. Anything else? Farewell. Will do.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Moving into position.
No.
At your beck and call. I will do my duty. It will be done.
Look out.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
That is not my destiny.
Mark the target.
Follow my lead. I took care of this one.
In the ensuing bluff the court. In the ensuing silent Gurkhan sneaker becomes clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. Our guess is 2 alive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start the gutting, start the farm. The ugly shambles through the face, dissolve into a semblance of a smile. This is your inane mutterings. You may open your mouth when you're asked a question. And your answer had better be honest to the point, or I swear the legs. I will make you speak or write whatever remains of you after I finish preparing you for interrogation. Are there other victims of your ritual that survive? No, I didn't count the dead. The ritual is too complex to perform, so it took tough risk and me long time to calibrate it. And you are the one it worked on. To think of all the possibilities that would open up using the altar of change. I could have worked my way up to the Lord of Terra. Here you talking about the very suggestion. You sick degenerate. As my father used to say, if you've come a long way, keep going. I'm a dead man as it is, so I might as well dream a little. Asserting. What is it? What are its process? This wretched little world held nothing worthy of attention save for Thacertium. When I started having dreams about it and about changing bodies, I thought I was going insane. I shared this with my sculptor and a late half risk. He helped me to understand the essence of the mineral. Experiments and studies followed, mostly carried out by Tafsit, and gave half his gift, but oh, the things I could do if I were a sorcerer. In the end, he realized that it was a potent psi focus. There were 1,000 cursed attempts and a combination of powers, energies, and sacrificial victims. Tough risk managed to create his final sculpture from it, the altar of change, a magnificent artifact, the door to eternity. No more limitations imposed by mortal bodies, no alignment, no injuries. If your flesh is gone, just swap it with a new flesh. Don't like you, blood in life. Choose from 1,000 hours, no longer cast a dream. By its most perfect array, immortality in stone. What? I guess I know it's not an option. I've got my own life to live out somehow. Why should I want to take on another? What was the point? What was the point of the whole masquerade with the fake governor? Governor attracts too much attention, and I wanted my hands to stay untied, so I offered my court full a fair bargain. It could become me, ruling the planet, living the good life, getting whatever he wanted, while I would be out there flying toward the stars with treated faces, losing lives. And because I had gotten the local nobles into the habit of shooing other people's marks on their heads, the switch went unnoticed. Oh my god. But the switch was only the first part of the deal. Naturally, I didn't mention the second part, the removal of witnesses. Someone is going to turn against you, and when there is a knife at his beloved sister's throat, can't afford to keep him alive. I want to talk about your plan. What was your goal here? The plan was simple and elegant. Thacera starts underpaying its tithe. Therapists swallow the bait and send their messengers here. But when I spend my time, I change the body of an arbitrator or a proctor who lands here, pack up the altar, board the arbitrator ship, and wave goodbye to this ball of dirt swinging in the void. A proctor will have been even better, but greed way of spoiling a good game of regicide. Yeah. Of course, this game involved one key piece, the embodiment of freedom of choice, my magnificent altar. So much accumulated potential from years of experimentation, it is damaged, but it still beckons waiting to be used. I advise you to keep it safe. Who knows how many thousands of lives will claim something happens to unleashing all that power. I have learned all I needed to know. You may execute the heretic, Solomon. Since you are done, Wilter, you have committed unthinkable heresy, and I refuse to acknowledge you as a human being or read your victory as befitting a criminal. We are a stem of Thasara's history, and it's time to write it from you. Although he executes the government quickly, you see a fleeting expression of absolute disgust, perhaps a hater pass over Proctor's race. Mouth opens, her eyes immediately jumps to her feet at the sight of the bloody corpse. She clenches her hands and says, He was not your brother, Maeve. You're right, he was the one who doomed you. Found anything, Solomon? Yes, the data slate with the shipment chronicles that they spent so much time vainly searching for. According to the records, the tithe periods ran around a decade, and the quota prescribed is 1,000 cargo units. The government will get 100 units from each of the 5 most recent ships. That means that this war has no actual difficulty regularly supplying its tithe. We can consider the matter settled. Deciding what to do with the Thassertium is far more important. It's a resource we cannot afford to ignore. Yeah, he's right. I propose testing all the Thassertium already mined, as well as the deposits. The probability that the material itself is a source of corruption is too high. It will take years of research by the Adeptus Astra Telepathica to prove it's safe for the source of the sanction. Years that Koronus does not have, even if the local adept had funds to spare. Allowing an abomination like that to exist is against the legs. As for asserting the degree of Thasserta's corruption deciding fate, the law prescribes leaving this to the judgment of the world's owners, that is, Administratum. Master Killjoy. Typhobus is just a rogue without a will of its own, a tool, like you. The what? Some lunatic once used it for the deranged ends. It can just equally serve a good purpose, right? There I remind you, Captain, that no one besides you has any knowledge of this mineral's properties. It lives here, no one will find out. What a crafty way to paint me as a mindless handler. Let me also remind you that I report directly to the Marshal. My reports are thorough. Let's see what will answer. No, I don't like the Dokumadi. I'll do the fourth. Thassertium has been used for wicked ends, but that does not mean it cannot be useful. We must study the mineral thoroughly before deciding to destroy it, including in the tithe. Yeah, I'll do this. Your artists are clear rock trader. Celestial, what am I to do now? You are an accomplice to the heretics, and you have been touched by sorcerer's pride. In your position, I will beg for a swift execution. What can you do? Brewery calf, I can do sweet with a foam and cream, or strong with special spices. I can dance, thick, carry scrolls and data slate. Kasera needs a new governor, one we can trust. Please, not me, anyone but me. Who will listen a court used to be Emberpot mate. Relax, you'll serve whatever governor I appoint from among the people whose loyalty I can trust, and you will report their every movement to me. As you wish, my celestial lord. When Thasara's fate is decided, then there is no point staying here any longer. The heretic mentioned that destroying the altar will risk this among the local population. Whether he was lying or trying to manipulate is irrelevant. The abomination was to be destroyed. As for casualties, the Emperor will know his own. Now, pleasant weakness, you hear a faint ringing in your ears. But I wanted something else. I wanted something else. Oh. Okay, let's bury it. Lord Captain, do you read the Shadow Pilot reported the rescue operations for something like that? What is your story? Your life coming? I'm alive, Victor. Prepare to live. Lord Captain. Are you living without even conversing with me, child? Without even asking yourself how such a vivid soul managed to remain intact after wandering in the darkness, experience of dawning and guys such a rare luck for a mortal? Yes, what the hell? This luck is named the edge of daybreak. Not been for my sleepless gaze, your mind would have long since been the mournful hope. Those who are no more. It was I who kept it cold and harm, so for I could not allow such radiant destiny to fall. There's some absurdity, but at times I wonder, is it worth my protection? I need no protection. People are stronger than you think. Naivety, the bold luxury. No time to face the truth. Is it not time to face the truth, child? The threats of fate will not obey your desire alone, but I can help you grasp them. You're ready, thankful and generous. Give my chosen children time to understand. After all, human souls are so fragile. And their time is so fleeting.
My house would be proud
Shut
of me.
Okay. Gather hour.
Let us not dawdle. I always have a backup plan. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Hola.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, let's leave this. Let's go. The bridge. Let's level them up. And what we can do. Maybe we can go willpower. Off. Hmm. Projectile. Weapon. Oh. Hmm. Power. Go for it. Can do. I'll do here commerce. We did everything right. Ah. Making it. Ooh. Plasma. thinner. to this. Our captain must have some. Okay, so, sorry for not reading. It's late here. We'll just adjust. Yeah, to read them. So let's see. Let's go back. Lord Captain, urgent report. We have received an astropathic message from Regent Arantor Celio. The navigators are concerned about the fate of Cassia, who disappeared from Urax 5. The region is requesting an update for her current status, and he has also inquired about the possibility of personal meeting to negotiate and to arrange the return of Lady Navigator to her house. The psycho-emotional coding of the received message betrays acute concern, but also contains something that the Astros have failed to put in words. You excuse my forthrightness. It is necessary to tell House Orselli the truth, otherwise a conflict with nobility is possible. Given the current state of Koronus, will only play into the hands of the enemies and tell House Orselli that Cassia is safe, and that the rock trader will be honored to meet in person. I'll see to it, Lord Captain. The astronaut will transmit your consent. Representatives of Orselli will be waiting you on the capital world of Darkonus. Having members of nobility is always a delicate matter. Please make sure to discuss the details with your council on arrival. Your Captain, the Lex mechanism to the Astropath chart reporting significant drop in our communications potential. Maybe a consuming of our telepathic ritual, in which your lordship deigned to participate. The forces but that Koronus asked for a notice with our captain and has since locked himself public, refusing him as brazen as the audience may resume. I cannot shake the feeling that is a cry for help. Master at Arms reports this in the Foundry Bay. A certain Nemesite, Benjamin, beloved by lower the grabber, shot the commandant during a routine medical supply delivery and called on the vessel so as to fight for a better life. The rabble immediately plundered the medical storehouse and proceeded to smash other supply stations, looting officers the event. Nemesite has escaped, and the situation on the deck is increasingly spinning out of control. The Master of Arms aspiring to play the artist. However, the details. Nemesite's reason for the time to do it with a widow of a respected farmer. She had delayed the queue by begging to be given medicine for her affiliated children, which the commander refused because her request exceeded expenditure. The widow persisted and was given 10 lashes on the spot. That was then fired the fatal shots of the meeting. Then among the menace. The Master of Arms reports that this is the fourth Nemesite open in the lower decks the past few years. The previous three were captured by informants who identified themselves as Nemesite. The public's news will have no effect. Indeed, around our hero assume. Okay. The essential points of the only acting the same fashion, whatever the hours they step forward, serving as a spark. Reminds the fact they target the officers most hated by the workers. Their strictness appears to with every murder bringing cheers from commoners. The Master shares the rumors about himself that abound on the lower decks. Some say he arises from the blood of oppressed laborers. Some is the vessel spirit of justice. We believe his immortal such veneration, certificatory from champion. In light of the discovery, we choose to instill cell Hendrix and Henry Collins pranks pay attention to Nemesite. The interrogator suspects that the escape meters behind test 27. Okay. Better from the Bay. This is Prime Bravo here, prison where scrap metal is melted down. No. Iconoclast. Confront the excessive again, medicine supplies. The rest has subsidy where the self president the process gloom predict the rabble establish blood even more quickly. Go here.
Keep your wits about you. Let us not dawdle.
See. Welcome back to the Temple of Law and Order. Fellowship. I have already informed that we are here about Thasera. Beginning to in the matter of the world Thasera, obligation to pay the Imperial tithe. Students with the perfect adaptation is now in session now. Then, what are your findings? No more. Tell the perfect everything. I'm afraid I cannot accept other person's report. The Koronus Expanse statute 1911 and decision preparing matters of faith shall be referred by person directly made such decision. A report made by any other person shall be denied or fancy. Sacred stipulation. The heretic had seized the powers of had him executed. I see. This is regrettable news. Even if your action was forced by circumstance, the loss of the government is the loss of the stability that means several of the behind. Well, that's record then. Treatment was affected. The execution pending by the preliminary damage assessment restored focus. Yeah. I discovered warp active bacteria, mineral on Thasera, and related to be studied. If this resource proves sufficient, should also to the Imperium, including the tithe. Can quite confidently deem that outcome can be adverse to the interests of Imperium allies, your lordship, unduly bound to the exile, and impartial assessment of the evidence. Further, one allows you by himself for as the study of rap material, king the world of terror, the danger of the plot. The human can no longer be considered an alternative and not recorded. I will be frank with you. The conclusions that were drawn regarding the southern inspection are far from as a unresourced. There's mass excess of mutants of the robbers plot disguised as a are not nearly as mean proof that resulted from your intervention. I understand that the consumer is something. How did you obtain such detail from my brother and son Thasara? Did you dictate the adoptions of Fisher? Or was I even friend? I was. Unfortunately, it's the same reason I cannot discover such so. I took the problematic in testing the facts regarding my efforts. I, this lowly and worthless sinner, have no right to say how my Magistra says, and anything can to me. This is the purple makes speaking from the wealth of experience. If I do so myself, here with increased poverty, say burden, I'll be honorable with the fact that the inner can run affairs while close to me could have that has just been now on the next matter. Begin entry 552/1 sigma complete setting also my performance. Complete session very well. Perfect. I'm listening. No did nothing to consider evaluation of the lex imperialis. So as to avoid misunderstanding, allow me to clarify. I'm not making any judgment, but I'm calling information that Marshall is largely based. So I thought you'll be evaluating your own contact in this instance. For my part, I merely state a few key points. Let's begin. How would you describe your performance taking into account following facts? Occupying to the execution Mr. Appointee without this appropriate information, you're also ordered to be captured. Thus, engaging your measuring Imperium. What is more, this entirely decision except for this evaluation. I took every effort and was acting serving the name of experience. However, the outcome of the mission speaks for itself. It is that my performance was unrecorded. Other certain spectrums properly enter the column. No, extended credit to unit support. May even order the name before ever. May the Emperor protect the dynasty for many. I must not request your assistance in different covers. A number of highly important court cases. Kind direct performance. Are you not being a little harsh on yourself, Solomon? Exactly as far as my duty demands that I be. An arbiter has no right to mistake our measure. So what is the palace of justice? It is a temple of the law elected by your ancestors. Some cases will only be settled by the heads, but since their time was occupied by other important uses, a facility was built for storing especially complicated. At a certain point, several times were permitted to use the palace for hearing disputes. Then, in Theodora's time, the arbiters became part of the legal procedure. Will the trial proceed? The defendant will speak first. Whereupon you can ask me clarifying questions on the case, and then at death the sentence must be passed. You are of course free to just otherwise. An execution is preferable since every case an outcome without highly unpleasant. Reduce the number of more complaints. Motivate. One of the rogue traders' many duties is to mirror justice. Agree. I have registered my current task in advance, and thus I'm ready to escort the procedure. Please follow me. Okay, so now we are trialing more, I guess. Glory to us, one Valence. We are honored to welcome you to Palace of Justice, Your Lordship. If you wish to proceed to the session, will you press me with any questions? Who is this place? This is the Palace of Justice, ninth residence of House von Valence. Erected, Christina Assistant Benefits von Valence, handed over by Theodora von Valence, ever may basking the throne's audience. To the dissertation administration for judiciary news. Cases are special interest and sentences occur here also. Are there any other sentences anyone may prefer? No, Your Lordship. As the case with the rest of the Imperium worlds make do with traditional mention, the accused are not allowed to see what execution carried out as ordered by planetary authorities or by powerful organizations of the Imperium. Only here in Koronus does such an unusual ceremony exist. Benefits from Alassian was known for his eccentricity. That he invented this system and started his glorious tradition, which what kind of case usually heard here. Only the most important ones that involve the interests of highest born persons and prominent functions of the Imperium. Disputes between noble houses that go on, conflicts between God Emperor servants who are vested with authority and whose disagreements affect trade and security of the Protectorate, and other litigation of supremacy. These cases, the cases leading by at the Palace of Justice, are leading to matters of life and death. In such instances, there is always a guilty party whose lies conveniences or negligence have accused of caused damage to the Protectorate. Of the judge to establish guilt and pass them sentence as order cannot be imposed without this or without the mark execution. Follow me. The court will now hear case DP 1453/2, the delightful host against the astropathic chair of the representatives for the party will present their arguments following standard procedure. My name is Sister Truth and I present the delightful host. O God Emperor's anointed one, we came upon a group of heretics whose minds brimmed with the most shameless thoughts. We captured them and tortured them as befits their transition. From what we were able to discern from their wailing and screaming, the head of astropathic chair is bloody, very house of lies. No one is a liar when blame is carried in their flesh. The delightful host surrounded the chair building that demanded that the heretic be handed over. It was solely out of respect for the anointed one to refrain from burning down the way of heretic on the spot. However, say but the word and we shall take him. He may undergo rigorous cleansing. The arguments are acknowledged and shall be weighed at the scales of justice. The representative will retreat through the chapel of patience to wait the verdict. Master Angeli, I represent Koronus astropathic warrior. These in serious nuclear prayer are passing off their victims. Things are stood, Your Lordship. People will say anything under torture just to make the agony stop. You have served household balances fully for decades. Master pressed the longest of all. Please order them to stand down. Master of Corpus. I'd like to hear out the parties. I'm afraid I've already said that staying in their hammer or doing their faith. Whatever question have you, we are putting things on the scale. The scales of justice, sacredly installed as a testament of the alliance between the one Valor and Zeus dynasty on one side and the Adeptus Archangel administered on the other. Legends say ancient machine spirits dwell with the relic. Scales of justice used by extraordinary occasions when an intervention from the heretical is necessary. The ceremony dictates that items symbolizing the party's arguments be placed on the scales, and once the verdict is announced, the machine spirits will be made a show their affirmation of rejection through the position of the scales. However, there has never been an occurrence where the rock tree series of the scale were divided on the highly unlikely that such an actually exists. Judging by the design of the is nothing more than just a regular. Give me details about the parties up to this conflict. I want to see who is among them is trustworthy. The lawful host is a respected cult. The god Empire, Adeptus Ministon, has deemed them paragons of combat every manner of has enlisted direct various conflicts. Naturally, the Glycergy stock shows of counting them among its others, but it uses in a very similar way. Pathic Choir hardly needs an introduction. Some of the most valuable servants of the Imperium with whom any and all communication between collapsed the Dark One. Difficult, the regional major Corpstone. The Prath made an enormous partial historic communication that may not have a proof of his innocent dedication to this duties beyond doubt. As you can see, it's an intrigued situation. This quick ask your ship's crew master of press servants had been to engage in any compromising behavior. At once, Lord Captain. Your master has known master prayers for quite long, made a very measured statement. The effect that for some time now the mental images caused by one have taken on a shade of profound anxiety have become more aloof and detached overall. Zachary Wade's attributes to as horrific experience during the monster, but he's less than completely sure, and there is still something that sets their going from apart. To hear finish not captain without tremors to the power of the significantly diminished. As a worthy replacement is found for master, he cannot be accepted. There is a shorter word that was an old debt which can be repaid. This is an astropath. Can make the request of climate equation barely a means of communication. Both parties have shown disrespect for the Imperium's authority. The delightful aging more justice than defeat did not even think to stand trial in person. It is both would be no outcome. Come on. No more does the blind man into the distant line, concealed behind the fold. Domination lies is burning. Oh, my Lord Captain, like our astral, there is lost caption. But he's hiding something under that robe of his. There an annual of summer honor, and those who do not think to find you here alive with it. But the little boy he may kill, but won't expect any good out of it. Oh, isn't it excellent? Both parties. No, such a victory will remain captured. Only the operator has the right to administer. Why do you take the inspired in yourself from paying executioners? If you absolve last one, it turns out to have been guilty. After all, other heretics will feel free, will feel safe to with impunity. for you to stand the next appearance of the teacher completed an investigation. As I thought. I deeply interested that further investigation is impossible. The fight is already breaking down the door. Okay, so let's do the lore. As usual, face-to-face death penalty. Let's do this. Let us see. Sister Judith proves her faith. She may execute Pras if she acknowledges that the host is a minor army of the ecclesiarchy, or indeed is one in essence. If the sister agrees, then upon Pras executed, the dual for her will be sentenced to exploration, appropriation, lest they be attempted to take up arms again. And I threw her to Theodora, Lady Theodora, who will squeeze gold out of a rock. The Jew will never say you can't get them. She will have no choice but to accept your conditions. The call now will now hear petition C. 1547/33 restarted. Petitioner 13 on villas arguments. I am incurred. I am Emperor anointed one. I am beset by incurred thoughts. No one believes my company. I have been giving away the treasure I possess only for people to bring me more. Or still, to know that I'm leading people astray. They look at me and believe a state of perfect grace untenable. Why? I am very terrible. But most terrible of all is that my brethren, the creatures of the Koronus Expanse, see me holy man. Their delusion has been so distant that they sent a petition to Holy Dead. They are asking that I may be saved. That was when I became firm in my decision to submit to torture in front of my congregation, reminding me no holiness unless bestowed as a gift by the God Emperor. When kings of my rank can and must repent, has become more pure today. Please allow me to undergo mortal torture in his name. As my hand is correctly, is the captain asking to be tortured to death for his wickedness? That is correct. In addition, he says, when your subjects bearing witness to it, the lesson, to it as a lesson to them, so to speak. The captain is impious himself, not to but to execute one who is saying all but name. That's why I didn't have to say. Situation analysis complete. Let the paradoxes, let functionality triumph. Science use the uniqueness of organics and sorcerer skull. In an automated chat, values of strengthhood will be extended to the legal mechanism. According to Lexet, the AI candidates may personally challenge their sainty, petitioning to the ecclesiar politer, sidestepping ahead of the Imperial cult. The Emperor has survived community with the rest of the Imperium has been destroyed. Proposed to get across the wall so we can submit his request with formality. Oh, Mo is closed. That does nothing to diminish speculations of Lex Imperialis. Besides, following the letter, absolve from the necessity of obtaining and harbour the blood of potential saint. Either the captain who close them all has provided incentive or he will perish with the Emperor wills. As you see the links answer. Okay, I have to pass my journey. Attention the wrong phrase. That's rough. I'll do what Pascal suggests. You heard Pascal Cardinal, you shall die an honorable death and continue to serve the first part of the sacred machine. Imagine the victim will horrify the character, but on the other hand, centuries from now his followers will be able to listen to his recorded sermons and worship his remains with the same fanatical zeal as the national sin expect generous donations to the construction of automated chapel, and you will want to have part of certain momentous event. The Rotary has made his will clear. Cardinal will leave the palace and accept his fate. Let us move to the last case of today. The court will now hear case BP1667/7. Lady Mollis Secundus against the late Lord Mollis. Lord Mollis being deceased be represented by his progeny Agatha and Silas Mollis, representative of the party to be present in following standard procedure. Your Lordship. Lady Mollis Secundus. Only 8 cycles ago, a man brought into my house posing as my husband. The late Lord Mollis, contrary to what I know, he denies he was killed by pirate. Contrary to what I know, he denies he was killed by pirate. Instead, he purportedly survived thanks to good emperor. However, I hold here his death certificate issued by the administratum, which clearly says that my husband passed away and demand that this fact be executed. The arguments are acknowledged and shall be weighed on the scales of justice. The representative will retreat to the chapel, paying will for victim. Your Lordship, our father did survive. He really was captured by pirates who were going to demand ransom, but the Imperial Navy managed to board the ship and rescue him. After he went missing, our mother, Lady Mollis, arranged for a death certificate before we received the good news. Now we are in the humiliating position of having to prove that our father is alive while our mother is living with her new husband, Lord Secundus. Anyone has taken over our family business. We implore you to restore Lord Mollis to his life and name. Please humbly await your decision in the chapel of patience. All cases have been acknowledged. Let the rock trees. What does Lord Mollis have to say? The perfect place works the soft voice interspirit typed by your ear to make out the words. I am Mollis. When the pirates captured me, I thought I was doomed, but fate proved to be more gracious than not. I had home only from my own house by my servants and learned that the Lady Mollis already had me declared dead and married Lord Secundus, taking control of our everything. I and the servant have been recognizing me. I'm losing my mind. What does Mollis family do? The Mollis family manufactures nutritional rations. They supply the Astramir as well as have no food production of their own. With the Lord at the helm, they covered the needs of 3 regiments and 5 words. Now it is 5 regiments and 12 words. One might say Lady Mollis has done much better than her husband did. Succeed. Let my retinue speak now. The complicated situation, but Lady Mollis was acting in the Imperium's interest. She had shouldered the duty of care for the family business, and she was in no position to wallow in her grief for cycles upon cycles. The marriage between people of noble birth is a union of 2 servants of the Emperor. Duty toward the Imperium is at the head of that union. There comes a long period for time, then When one of the spouses is unable to fulfill their obligation, the marriage loses its meaning. If you will codify this understanding in the law, resolve the situation. Lady Wallace is right, then her children are the impostors, completely guilty of defaming, authenticating Islamic documents. Let that woman know that must face the same fate as the criminals substitute the Emperor. Perfect. Relay Solomos was to Lady Salvador as you wish. Lady Mole Sooner has confirmed bribing a Crystal officer and spreading person to spare. The case is clear to me. I have passed my verdict. I'll stand here off. Or will be silent. What is your decision, Josh? I hereby sentence Lady Mollis Secundas to duty of exploration and development of the Protector's French court. Give her everything she needs to conduct a business. I expect her result to be impressive as she has been found guilty. Mollis is to be deemed alive. Lady Secundas will depart for her place to exile before the day's end. Obvious Kaya was sentenced. Lady Theodore, I held courses like this to strengthen subjects in the action and fear. Most useful. No more acting disputes in my domain. Come now, bring them a few more misguided souls. Your enthusiasm is laudable, but as you understand, any manner of procedure requires prior register, which in turn involves filing out official forms, signing regulation, and proof taking. It is for this reason that I am alas unable to honor your request. With your permission, and now return to my views. Thank you. Thank you.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Is there money to be made?
I am registering unknown modifications made to the melter weapon. I insist on requisitioning this object for the purpose of ascertaining the permissibility of its configuration.
They would probably just send you to the archives, digging up records on the tech priests who installed the weapon. Do you have a decade of your life to spare, Pascal?
Is this the Lex Imperialis? I expected something heftier.
These are merely excerpts from a few chosen paragraphs. The Lex itself is so vast that all of Dargonus' spires could not hold it.
Have here.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I always have a backup plan.
Operation successful.
Success is the only outcome I accept. I always keep my options open.
I think I'll stop here now. Yeah, come on. We did our quest. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Till next time. Signing off. Nobody else.